Hey filmmakers, this is Mr. Granlund here, and I'm going to go through how to do some of the editing on this montage video. Now, some of the things that I had to do is I had to find some audio. You can find audio by swiping to the left, hitting the plus, and then doing media. And then you can listen to these by pushing the play button, waiting a bit, play through the audio, and then if you want to add it, you click in the checkbox and click Add. Now, my project, I'm going to have multiple different kinds of music, and I'm going to feather them together. You do not have to do this. Now, when I edit these clips, I want to edit them so they're synchronized with the beat of the music. If I zoom in here, every time you see one of these sharp lines, that's an edit to the beat. You can also listen for it if you play it. And so I'm going to play it and then pause on a beat that I want to cut it. Okay, so this beat right here, I want to cut the footage. So I click on the footage and I go to the scissors and I cut. Now the rest of this footage I can actually just get rid of. So I'm going to hit the delete button. And now this footage, I know I don't want that beginning part, so I'm going to get rid of that because that was where I was setting up the shot. And then I'm going to think about where I want to cut this shot. Okay, that's enough of that. And I'm going to do a jump cut here. So it's just now I'll cut this again. Delete the part that I don't want. And I'm going to cut back and forth here between all my different shots. And every shot that I'm creating, or every shot that I'm cutting it on the beat. And then if I want to rearrange my cuts, I can switch my views between the track view and this view so that I can rearrange some of my shots. So for instance, I just want a piece of this, and I'm going to tap and hold and drag it ahead there. Make sure my cuts are happening on the beat. That looks good. And I'm going to do something special here. I'm going to have the colors change. So this is one of the effects that you need to have in your footage. And I'm going to cut at each beat. And then at each one of these small slices, I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to slide over to color. And I'm going to just tap in some different coloring effects. And so now, at each one of those beats, it's going to change colors. That looks good. I'm going to go back to cutting. Another effect that you're going to do is you're going to create transitions. So about 5 transitions. You shouldn't need to do any more than that. We're going to click on the transitions, and we'll use one of these for transitions. So now a smooth transition makes it seem like more time is passing. And we'll go back. cut that. Put a transition there. And so you're going to cut this together using kind of a cutting and synchronize it with the beat. On some of these, you're going to create a slow motion effect. Now, this isn't probably the exact location that I want to create that slow motion effect, but I'll show you how to do it with this piece of footage here. So when you create a slow motion effect, it's going to make the footage longer, so just know that. I'm going to highlight the clip by tapping on it. Then I find speed. And you can change the speed range here. You can also maintain the range. So I'm going to stretch that out to be quite slow. Again, you always want to make sure your cuts are landing on the beat. So those are the three kinds of effects that you need to have in your edit to the beat: slow motion, transitions, flashing colors. And all of your edits need to be on the beat. Don't forget a title and credits, and you need to have at least 20 shots. All right, good luck, filmmakers.